Hello everybody and welcome to today's match.
And you can almost hear a pin drop. Mbappe shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. Denied! He's made the save!
Well, he didn't hit that with any sort of conviction, and it's an easy save in the end.
Beckham is the next man in the spotlight. Terrific penalty, unsavable.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
So this one to restore parity.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Palmer is the second man to step up for his team.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
This then to level matters.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Mbappe is third in line. Denied remarkably.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
Messi is the fourth man to step forward for them. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Van Nistelrooy comes up, their fourth taker. 3-3. Raul is the fifth volunteer. Good penalty, just steered it the other way.
Good penalty, completely wrong-footed the keeper.
So can he do it? Can he keep them alive? And stuck away with ice in his veins.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
So both teams effectively one kick away from the precipice. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Arsenal must score here to stay in it. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. So what a sight this is. Another edition of this proud competition, just seemingly bigger and better still. Faces, of course, have come and gone, but some things never change. Those first day feelings, new hopes, new expectations, and the belief that maybe, just maybe, this time it will be your turn. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Now, he's got space here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Can he get it through? England do have a chance to counter here. Oh, he's been caught and... Oh, in! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
So, a breakthrough already. Opts to play it back. He's going for goal! The crowd reaction tells you just how close that was.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
That's a little off target. And here's Mbappe. He could be in here. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Shot a goal! Just not quite happening for him just now.
England really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
Looking for the run. Van Dijk cuts out the pass.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
That's tidy. Seedorf did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's managed to get rid. Tries to pass it through. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Mbappe. Oh, good read. Played out to the left flank. Pass is just off target. Park Ji-sung. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's Hazard. Over to the left. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Owen. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Played down the flank. Beckham in acres of space out wide. And he was alert to it. A corner it is then.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Seedorf!
2 added minutes.
And there's the shot! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And the first half is done. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution.
And we're off again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Alvarez! And that has put paid to that. Hazard. Now it's Owen. And here's Alvarez. He can get that clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. And the shot's on here. Alvarez! That is decidedly lacking.
Substitution in progress.
Arsenal are making a change now.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Arsenal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. Tries from distance. Van Dijk. Quality ball. Now it's Rodri. That is ended up in no man's land. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's had a shot! And he's found the net! Do not write them off! Back they come! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Batistuta demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
That has not gone well. That's a good ball.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Well, what about it? What an enthralling contest, what a wonderful contest. And he's managed to get free. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Alvarez. Looking for a runner. That pass has been well intercepted. Park Ji-sung. And it's Azar. He's on it. Can he get away? Shoots! Oh, yes! It's there! And that has raised the roof! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
England take what looks to be a decisive lead.
There's still a bit left in it, Peter, but they should find the necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Alvarez! And another try! And that will be the final act. Arsenal were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded. Your reflections then, Jim?
Arsenal absolutely shocking.
series of passes.
अरे यार
क्या हो गया?
पहली बार इन्वेस्ट करने का सोच रहा हूँ, समझ ही नहीं आ रहा कहाँ से शुरू करूँ।
तू इन्वेस्टमेंट्स के लिए ग्रो नहीं यूज करता?
ये इन्वेस्टिंग ऐप सेफ होते भी है क्या?
ये ले, मैंने ग्रो
കൊടുക്ക്
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. There could be trouble here. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Wilshere. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That is good alertness. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Another part. He's having a shot! It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. That's a sharp pass. Van Nistelrooy is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And that has been knocked clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
This is the time you need that pace.
Looking for a runner.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
And he's there to belt it away. Almost half an hour in now. Batistuta! Batistuta! Now it's Palmer. And he's worked it through. Rijkaard. Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Can he get on the end of this? Well-timed, excellent interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And it's Palmer. Costa Curta with the clearance. And here comes the corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And that should get the job done. He's in a... Palmer! Oh, what has happened here? And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Nice-looking ball. Haaland. Now it's Mbappe. And the half-time whistle goes. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're underway again.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage.
He's through and all alone! Goes for a shot!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Seedorf. Haaland. Messi. Haaland. Great ball, and he's in here. A corner it is then. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Great vision. Now that's well seen too. Throw in.
Substitution on the field. Number 17, Erling Haaland. Number 9, Mbappe.
Sends it crossfield.
Number 23, Hazard.
Tries to pass it through.
Messi.
Always onto this.
Number 22.
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
De Bruyne, number 6, Bellingham.
He won't be happy with that one.
16, Rodri. Substitutions taking place.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Here's a chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Threads one in. Well, that looks a cracking ball. He's found a way through. Rodri. Hazard. It's Hazard! And he's found the net! Arsenal are level. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Arsenal grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
He's found a way through. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Bruyne.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
It's a searching pass.
There will be 3 minutes.
The final seconds now. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Now he's got space here. That has been cut short. That's it, we're going to get 30 minutes more.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
A boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre. Substitution in progress.
Into extra time we go. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
It's a pretty loose pass. Ball's played through. Serginho in acres of space. It's a mighty effort! And he's gone looking for safety. Bellingham. Owen. De Bruyne providing an outlet on that flank. There's the shot! Defending of the desperate variety. Serginho. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Arsenal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he cuts out the supply. Moved on forwards. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's it for the first half of extra time. Well, both teams have run themselves into the ground out there. Does anyone have one last moment of magic in them? Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? This really has been thrilling. Both sides going at it, and now for the final act. Played into space. Well read, nice interception. Nicely shaped ball. And he thumps it clear. Oh, easy pickings there. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Desperate defending required here. They've played it short.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Searching pass he's played there. That's been into... Still inseparable. We have penalties.
I can only applaud the sheer doggedness and tenacity on show in watching both teams refusing to lose. I mean, they both ran their socks off.
That parking in the area around the stadium
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds.
By the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
Owen is over the first kick. And he has done his bit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
Drogba is the next to run the gauntlet. Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Yeah, made his mind up very quickly and just didn't waver.
Hazard will take their second. No! Denied remarkably!
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
This to double their advantage. Two to the good. Arsenal can't afford to miss another one. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
Casillas obliged to stop this to keep them alive. Oh, brilliant! He had to save it, and he did. Arsenal are looking to save match point. And stuck away with ice in his veins.
Pick your spot, don't change your mind, and the keeper should be neutralised.
And there it is, the decisive kick. So it all ends in heartbreak, all the effort, all the exertion, all the exhaustion, and it counts for nothing.
Oh, this is so tough on the penalty taker as the heroes celebrate. Right now, it's a horrible experience, but they really should try and get those chins up.
Smarted. Well, that is
आजा आजा माँ क्या बना है
F से फफड़ा फैन फवारा
so that he can finish easily. Positioning change. एक पिंग वाला रन दे रहा था ले पिंग वाला जा फिनिश कर पिंग वाला तू ही फिनिश कर बढ़िया अटैक मैंने पर मार के दिया मैंने पीछे से पास कर दिया
30
Sky Gaming,
1v1 ഓക്കെ റാൻഡം മതി. ഞാൻ പറഞ്ഞില്ല ഈ നായ്ക്കളെ എന്നെ ഊക്കാണ്. ഓക്കെ എന്നെ ഊക്കാണോ? റൂമിടെ ഒരു 55 ലൈക്ക് എല്ലാരും ലൈക്ക് 55 ലൈക്ക് 52 ആടാ 2 ലൈക്ക് കൊടു റീ കളിക്ക് പോന്നു റാൻഡം മതി. GK കീപ്പർ വിക്ടർ ബായ് സെറ്റാടാ മുത്തേ. വിക്ടർ ബായ് ഇടക്കിടക്ക് പോക്കുള്ളൂ, പക്ഷെ അധിക ടൈം വിക്ടർ ബായ് അടിപൊളിയാ.
And so we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't bear thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here. Casillas gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Looking for the run. Knocks it into space. De Bruyne is sporting a guilty look after that.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's through here. Oh, important interception. And he thumps it clear. Can he get on the end of this? Well, that's beautifully weighted. Now it's Mbappe. Delivery from Mbappe. Mendes with the clearance. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's played through for him. Oh, he's got a sight of goal, and the shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
This is why he's so highly regarded. Absolutely fantastic. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Lewandowski! Harmlessly behind. Arsenal still without a single shot on target. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Lewandowski. Spread out to the left. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Tries to pass it through. De Bruyne. Well, they've got it again. Nice looking ball. Gabriel is there to clear. And they've got rid. Casillas. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down.
Messi! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Beraldo makes the interception. Great vision. He can run onto that. But he's well positioned. Goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal!
Yeah, that's really well played, Peter. It's very, very simple. The ball through to him was just beautifully measured.
The goal scorer for Arsenal after 39 minutes is number
Arsenal
9.
have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, that's exactly what they required, but they need to be careful now. That goal could serve as a wake-up call for the hosts.
Corner given. Barcelona have their second corner now. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's tidy. Nice defending, physical and effective. Tries to play it through. And a chance! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, you've always got to have play.
And the first half is done. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each.
Please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring our guest performers today.
And so we're off again. No changes at the interval from either side. He's picked his way through. Julie. And it's played in. And the keeper beats it away. Threads one in.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Casillas. Oh, given away. Good chance here. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Barcelona really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? Oh, they could be caught out here. And it's lofted through here. Now that looks a decent ball. And he's onside. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's quick to snatch it back. Good ball, good take. He's shifting through the gears here. He's Mbappe! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10. Robert
So, time for changes on
Number
both sides, actually.
24, Neymar. Coming on the field. Number 9. Erling Haaland. Number 5. Hazard. Substitution in progress.
Dealt with nicely by the defence. Ball's gone out of play. And back to the keeper. Saliba. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Look, when we talk about decision-making, there's a great example. Strong and decisive.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. That's been cut out, well played. And he plays one through.
Arsenal clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
That is a great pick out. And he's in on goal! Shot at goal! Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Arsenal go into the lead. Goes for the shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Arsenal certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Oh, no joy this time.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Very much into the last knockings. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that's a key interception. And he's picked out the run. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. And the referee brings it to a close. They needed to win, and they have won. It is a triumph. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, it's great to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into his stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also...
Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Santos with the corner, there first. Looks across and plays it in. Punched away. And now they can spring out of defence. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Robertson makes the interception. Fernandez. And here's Mbappe. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And it's Van Nistelrooy. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Hazard. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Santos certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
It's a pretty loose pass. Distributed tidily. That's been cut out, well played. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Alexander-Arnold unable to make it happen for Palmer! Goal! Arsenal! A goal at a really telling moment. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, for me, you can't fault the keeper there. The effort went in at the widest possible point off the upright. Nothing he could do.
Oh, Arsenal have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Please make sure.
What's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I'm a little bit worried for them and the way they've looked in transitions, Peter. They've been a bit exposed, so they might be only one down, but they can't afford to have any more sloppy moments. Concede another, and we know it's an awful long way back.
Arsenal head for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Looking for the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Turns and goes back. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Nicely worked. Engages and forces him off the ball. Christensen getting this one clear. He won't be happy with that one. Now it's Messi. Mbappe! Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Great ball if he can get there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Substitution for Santos. Number 7, Fernandez. Number 17,
Saliba.
Mbappe.
He's played it back.
Number 6,
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
coming on the field.
He's on it, can he get away?
Number 19,
Spread out to the left.
Number
Kane
10,
receives it in a good position here.
Number 23,
Rijkaard, and he's in on goal, and Messi! Played out to the right.
Santos really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter.
Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Substitution for Santos. Number 20.
Not much doubt about who's going to take this one.
Number 8.
Yeah, this could well be defining when you're looking back on events.
Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. Right back in it. Almost no time remaining. Game still on. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless, clearly.
Goes for a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Santos really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Van Dijk. Moved on forwards. The most accurate pass. And this is Neymar. Oh, super Messi! And that's a real chance missed.
Oh, unlucky. There's the urgency they need, and it nearly brought them a goal. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Rooney. It's Rooney! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, I think they can breathe a massive sigh of relief then. Such a let-off.
And he's got the beating of his man. Cleared without complication.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Right card. Out to the left it goes. Hazard gets into a good position. He's Hazard! Well now, oh what in he goes again! Oh, what about that? And that has raised the roof! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
And that will be the final act. Arsenal can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that. Palmer picking up the man of the... Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And that's it. Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
With the owner of a blue car.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Iraq.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. There's the whistle and here we go. Looking to play him in. It's a searching pass. And there's green grass ahead of him. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Scholes is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Mbappe. Well read, and the danger is averted. And it's Rodri. Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Van Nistelrooy. Oh, that's ambitious. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that interception was most necessary.
That's
Mbappe! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Mbappe deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Nicely shaped ball. Well read, nice interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Arsenal clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Across it goes. And now a sudden chance to counter. And that is a little undercooked. 15 minutes till half-time. Searching pass he's played there. Now there's a fine ball. Great chance! Goal! Arsenal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Tries to play it through. Saliba did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And this is Maradona. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Van Bouten demonstrating his defensive quality there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Drogba. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, that's well seen too. Oh, well played. Mbappe! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And that'll be the last act of the first half. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Arsenal are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far. And we're underway again. And it's Scholes. Looking for options for movement. Scholes showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't... Can he finish? That's another chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Now, can they get him away? Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That is ended up in no man's land.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Beckham, oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Plays a sharp little ball here. Lovely shapes to shoot! It's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Drogba demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? And they're quick to get it back. That's Palmer! They've done it! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Arsenal blast themselves into a 3-goal lead.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Iraq needed that, they really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't...
Mbappe! This time, surely! Iraq have their second corner now. Bullish header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Great vision. Tries a shot! Rodri attempts a clearance. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get...
And a chance! He's got a goal! And there's your hat-trick hero. He is simply indefatigable. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Arsenal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Palmer. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Arsenal are utterly focused on their objective here. A single point and the job is done. Can they do it?
Against Arsenal.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. So off we go then. Arsenal cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Tries from distance. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
There could be trouble here. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance for a shot! Hernandez getting this one clear. Schneider. And he's had a hit! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Scholes. Ball comes in, and the shot! Oh, this looks sharp. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Robert Lewandowski. He's just about the perfect all-round striker. Not least because he can finish equally well with both feet, Peter. It's not all about his finishing, though. He's always on the shoulder, looking for that ball in behind, and that prevents the opposition defence from getting too high or indeed getting too comfortable.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's having a hit! Hits off target and by quite a way.
Arsenal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And no, that was never going to make it. Knocks it into space. It's a searching pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Alexander-Arnold spots it and intercepts. Pass somewhat off target. Casillas sends that a long way. And it's Palmer. Guardiola. Schneider. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Scholes! Goal! Milan! And Milan have the lead. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he will want that one. Well, there's nothing quite like last day drama, especially when there's a potentially happy ending in store. All they need to do is to avoid defeat here, and promotion is sealed. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So that's got things underway. Arsenal cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. It's a promising position. And he whips it, gets his head on it! Goal! Arsenal! And who else? Who else? This is what he lives for, taking centre stage yet again. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Arsenal have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
And it's Pedri. Pedri! Mbappe, a probing pass. Van Dijk makes the interception. Grimaldo. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. De Bruyne. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can, but what's key is the number of ballers, and because they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Palmer producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Looking to play him in. Played into space out wide. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Well, I think that might well put him off watching tonight's highlights.
Rice, Van Dijk, and it's De Bruyne, and Grimaldo, De Bruyne, Mbappe, and it's Rice, Belletti, now Kivior, and it's Rice, De Bruyne. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's managed to get free. It's Lewandowski! Oh, it's fallen loose again! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Fans loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly loud and proud. The tone for this game is well. Arsenal are looking to get a flying start here in the long race towards the finish line. This is a day for optimism, for hope, for dreaming of what might be. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So that's got things underway. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Bale. That is a crunching tackle. Plays a sharp little ball here. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's having a hit! He has hit that forcefully.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Oh, easy pickings there. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a cute ball. Lewandowski looking to run onto it. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air. And what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Now that looks a decent ball. Played into space, and he's picked out the run. He's found the way. It's Lewandowski! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Arsenal! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
But that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky. It'll come your way.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Mbappe is flagged offside. Tries to play it through. Engages and forces him off the ball. Tries to pass it through. Park Ji-sung providing an outlet on that flank.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Nice looking ball. And he's picked it up out wide. Tries the cut. Goes for a shot! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Argentina with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Bullish header! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he's straight offside. De Vrij wins the duel this time. Palmer looking to add to his goal. Park Ji-sung. Lovely ball and a real Bale! He's got a goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fair...
And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch this, and it's 1-1 at half-time.
Backpack, kindly contact a nearby member of staff. Substitution for Arsenal, number 10, Mbappe.
Argentina get the second half started.
Number 7, Hazard.
That's a little off target. Probing pass. Oh, that's well spotted. Arsenal different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Well read, nice interception. And that's put paid to a promising move. And here's Bale. Takes the shot! Just off target.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
He's looking wide. That's a promising run he's making on the right. De Vrij defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Bale. It's Bale! And for a moment, time stood still. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Robert Lewandowski, number 77, Beckham. Coming on the field, number
Alexander-Arnold.
Batistuta, number 91.
Arsenal still have the cards to affect this game. And it's Messi. Searching pass he's played there. And he shoots! He's got away with one there. He's in a great position here. Now it's Hazard. He's shifting through the gears here. And this is Messi. He's gone for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Julie. De Ligt calmly anticipates. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's Neymar.
Argentina really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He's having a go! Keeper's not concerned by that.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
No, that's been intercepted. Spreads it out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. That'll be a throw-in. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Hazard. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. Hazard. Hazard! Oh, good effort, he got plenty on that.
Hazard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Stefan de Vrij.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Well timed, excellent interception. Out of play for a throw.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 24, Palmer. Coming on the field is
Alexander-Arnold makes the interception.
There will be 3
Neymar,
added time.
well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's got the beating of his man. Shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And that is as far as it goes. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. So it is something for both, but
Final thoughts, Jim?
for neither.
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game.